Hello, welcome to another video. So today I'm inside the camper and I was going to show you guys how I did the electricity in here. I've got the little closet here. Alright, so we're down here in the bottom of the closet. I've got this little tote down here that my wife keeps things in. I'm going to slide this stuff out of the way. Alright, so I got this. Now this box I actually did buy from the, you can see the hinge is partially broken, but I got this from the RV salvage place. The stuff inside the box, I did not. So I got these terminal blocks here. I forget what they call them, but basically all of your stuff goes in and comes out right here. So you've got your common and your neutral. Now this piece here was part of the box, and this is where I put all the grounds. And then I bought these breakers off of Amazon, and these snap onto a DIN rail. Now, if you're doing it this way, these end pieces here, these prevent these from sliding off. They kind of snap onto the DIN rail. There's one on both sides here. Of course, it gets really dark back here, but there's one right there too. So they snap on and kind of pinch into the plastic and won't allow these to slide back and forth anymore. So these are kind of nice because you have the input on one side, and then it goes through the breaker and then out to your wires. And I'm using the exterior coated. They say you can actually bury this in the ground. It's a little more expensive, but I figured it was definitely worth it. Of course, this is the wire that comes in. Of course, this is just like paper insulation stuff that needs to be trimmed off. The power is off, so no worries there. But I've got a 20 amp and 216 amp. So that's what goes to all the plugs. 20 amp goes to the hot water heater and the like little kitchen area, while the 16 amp just goes to the lights. One goes to the lights, and then the other one goes to plugs and things like that. So real simple, nothing too crazy. If I get a chance, I'll go underneath and kind of show you some of the wires there as well. So just figured I'd show you how I did it. Yeah, this is basically just the housing, you know, just something to put it in. Alright, so now I'm going to come inside here. Here's my power supply. And you can see one of those wires comes in right through here. Goes into the back of this, and this is 12 volt. It's actually made for, if I can get a look here, this is actually made for like CBs. So it's specifically 12 volts, and then it's wired into some just chargers and things like that. Nothing real heavy or big, just a couple of little USB spots. It also does go to the this wire right here, and this black one go to the fan in the bathroom. That's 12 volt. That's probably the only heavy thing on this. The rest of it's just little USB port chargers. That's just kind of integrated into the wall. But that's and I use speaker wire for that. It just seemed like a budget way to do it, and I know that speaker wire can handle you know, some pretty heavy amperage. But you can see the wire up there. That's probably about all I'm going to be able to show you as far as that goes, because everything else is inside the wall. So hope this helps someone out. Thanks for watching.